30 years ago, we catch up with Tony, Angel's father, and we got together and we went, we told him about all what went on, but we never had the pleasure or the opportunity to meet with everybody. The Falconi normally are a very close family, and if any one of you would go to Sicily, to the town, even though they never met you, and they know who you are, well, some of them, they might go there, and they don't even need to introduce themselves. If she would walk in to my uncle's house, they will know who she is. Yeah, I mean, the resemblance is so great.
What's the name of the town?
The name of the town is Montedoro. It's a small village of about 2,000 people, even today. But when they left, it was really even smaller than that. So
what's your last name?
Falcone.
He's a Falcone.
Yeah, I was. My grandfather had 6 kids, and they had Charlie, Giuseppe, Salvatore, Paul, Nancy, and Gus. All of them are dead except 2. My uncle Sam, Salvatore, and my aunt Nancy are still living. And one of them lives in Montedoro, and the other one lives in Torino, which is a city north of where they make the Fiat.
Turin.
So Turin, yeah. So, if you guys have any question or anything else about that, I can. We pretty much know because we were born there, and we know the whole history because my grandmother and my grandfather always said, "Oh, my brothers, my sisters," they used to tell us about it. Yeah.
Well, one thing we want to do is we put together a family tree, but it kind of fizzles out at Angelo, and so we want to fill it out.
Angelo's father's name was Joe.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys knew about it or not. And they had 14 kids.
Okay.
So there is so many Falcones there that you guys, I could not tell you how many Giuseppe Falconi I know. I mean, that's right. When you told me my name is Joe Falcone, I said, "Oh man,
not another one."
I have a son named Joe Falcone. My brother has a son named Joe Falcone. So everybody, in our family pretty much had a Joe Falcone.
Because I was trying to find what boat our grandfather came over. For Ellis Island back in the turn of the century.
I don't know that, but there is ways to find out. Matter of fact, somebody was telling me that if you go online and if you know an approximate date.
Well, what happened? No, I did go online. I did do all that, and what happened was I found someone that looked like they fit. I found an Angelo Falcone who came over, but he came over with his father, but they had his father listed not as Giuseppe, but as Giovanni.
That's not it.
And so, I knew because I figured Uncle Joe was named after his grandfather.
It wasn't. Well, or maybe he came with someone named Giovanni Falcone, which it probably was a relative of his.
But they listed
his father never left the town.
And they listed him as his father, this Giovanni. So it's probably a different.
So maybe when they went through the island and these kids were, like I said, 16 and I think Uncle Tony was Calogero Falcone. Yeah.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
were 15, 16.
Oh, there is a lot of, but there is a lot of interesting things for you guys to learn. Matter of fact, I don't know if there is a website of Montedoro,
Oh, I haven't looked at that.
and you can go there and you can actually see the town. And you can Google the town and actually go see the town. I mean, if we had it over here, I could point out exactly where the houses were.
That's your name, Uncle Charlie?
Calogero.
What's your name? I said, Caligari. How am I going to say it in English? I try to say it in English, it means Charles, but on my birth certificate it has Calogero. So when I went to Sicily, they all remember me because of my birth certificate.
Well, actually, the other surprise I ran into was when I was researching on one of the genealogical sites. I found the census data for the family in Pittston.
What?
The census form that they filled out in Pittston, and she's talking right now. But I found out what Aunt Jenny's real name is. You know.
We all had Italian names.
You all had Italian names, and on the U.S. Census form, it's Vincengina.
Vincengina.
Vicenza, her name is.
Vincenza.
Vicenza.
It's Vincengina.
That's what the priest had told me. He said, "Who's the Jenny here?" When he came into the house for a survey of how many children. And he said, "Who's Vincent Jenny here?" I said, "Me." He said, "Why do you call yourself Jenny? Why don't you call yourself Vincentine? That's a pretty name. My niece is Vincent." I said, "Are you kidding? Jenny's bad enough." Now they call me Jeannie.
Nancy's name is really Ignazia.
That's right. That's exactly.
It's a very, very common name in our family.
Yes.
Nancy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody has one.
That's Nancy Americanized.
No, it's
Americanized is Nancy, though, right?
But anyway,
But it was really interesting finding the census form, and Uncle Junior wasn't born yet. So all of you were there, but with your Italian names.
That would be my dad.
Yes. So, well, thank you. When we'll talk some more tomorrow about
Oh yeah,
the.
well, if you guys, I'll give you my email if you guys need anything else.
Terrific.
We can,